ब्रांड न्यू एपिसोड ऑफ प्लैनेट बॉलीवुड। हमारे सारे दर्शकों को, उनके परिवारों को दिवाली की ढेर सारी शुभकामनाएं। I hope you're having a great time at home with your family and friends and may you have a prosperous and safe Diwali। उसी मूड को अपलिफ्ट करते हुए आगे बढ़ते हैं शो में और शुरू करते हैं आज की टॉप स्टोरीज।
Which are Bollywood's most happening Diwali parties? Janhvi Kapoor shares with us her favorite Diwali memories. Mirza talks about her intimate wedding celebration. बच्चन्स की लाविश पार्टी हो या फिर सैफ अली खान और करीना कपूर खान का दिवाली गेट अवे, करण जौहर का धर्मा दिवाली बैश या फिर शाहरुख खान और गौरी खान का स्टार स्टडेड दिवाली जश्न। दिवाली में बॉलीवुड दियों से ही नहीं लेकिन स्टार्स और उनकी ग्लैमरस पार्टीज और कपड़ों से भी जगमगा उठता है। Here are some of the most happening Diwali parties each year in Bollywood.
दिवाली दिल वालों का त्योहार है और दिल में बसने वाले लोगों के साथ सेलिब्रेट की जाती है। दोस्त, रिश्तेदार या फिर करीबी वर्क कॉलीग्स, दिवाली की खुशियां बांटने से ही बढ़ती है। हम सब की तरह बॉलीवुड सेलिब्रिटीज भी दिवाली खूब धूमधाम से मनाते हैं। पिछले साल पैंडेमिक की वजह से सबने सेलिब्रेशंस कैंसिल कर दिए थे या फिर लो की रखे थे। दिस ईयर टू दिवाली में बी सेलिब्रेटेड इन स्मॉलर ग्रुप्स, लेकिन होपफुली अगले साल तक बॉलीवुड रेजिडेंट्स दिवाली पूरे धूमधाम के साथ मना पाएंगे।
बच्चन साहब बॉलीवुड के शहंशाह हैं और इसलिए चाहे होली हो या दिवाली, वो हर त्योहार शाही अंदाज में मनाते हैं। बच्चन फैमिली होम जलसा में मनाया जाता है हर साल दिवाली का जलसा। बच्चन परिवार के घर की दिवाली मशहूर है and it often draws all the big names and wannabe big names from the business to their doors. लेकिन while they may be the Bachchans, उनकी दिवाली पार्टी में वो हर चीज का पर्सनली ध्यान रखते हैं और कोशिश करते हैं कि वो अपने सेलिब्रेशंस को एनवायरनमेंट फ्रेंडली रखें। So while Abhishek Bachchan and Aishwarya Rai Bachchan personally welcome and bid goodbye to each guest, वो अपने लाविश बंगलों को पेपर कैंडल्स जैसे सिंपल और इको फ्रेंडली एलिमेंट से ही सजाते हैं। Now isn't that something special? अगर बच्चन साहब बॉलीवुड के शहंशाह हैं, तो शाहरुख खान है बादशाह। ईद हो या दिवाली, शाहरुख खान एंड हिज वाइफ गौरी खान मेक श्योर कि वो सभी फेस्टिवल्स को उतने ही धूमधाम से सेलिब्रेट करें। मन्नत में दिवाली सेलिब्रेट होती है बहुत ही खास तरीके से। ट्रेडिशनल पूजास एंड रिचुअल्स के साथ साथ शाहरुख खान और गौरी खान एक लाविश पार्टी भी थ्रो करते हैं, जहां उनके इंडस्ट्री कॉलीग्स और फ्रेंड्स जरूर आते हैं। सुनने में आया है that गौरी खान decides the menu and other details personally to make sure कि उनके गेस्ट्स अच्छे से एंजॉय करें। उनके पूरे घर को लाइट से रोशन किया जाता है, making it quite a regal Diwali celebration। जहां शिल्पा शेट्टी मैंगलोरियन हैं, उनके हस्बैंड राज कुंद्रा पंजाबी हैं। उनका परिवार सारे फेस्टिवल्स को बहुत धूमधाम से मनाता है, फिर चाहे वो गणेश चतुर्थी हो या फिर दिवाली। दिवाली के दिन शिल्पा शेट्टी मैंगलोरियन ट्रेडिशंस के हिसाब से पूजा अर्चना करती हैं और फिर शाम को होता है पंजाबी स्टाइल में बड़ा सा दिवाली बैश। पंजाबी और मैंगलोरियन खाना, ढेर सारी मिठाई और पटाखों के साथ सेलिब्रेट करती हैं शिल्पा शेट्टी दिवाली को। While Kareena Kapoor Khan and Saif Ali Khan are one of the power couples in Bollywood, दोनों अक्सर खास मौकों को अपनी इमीडिएट फैमिली के साथ या फिर मुंबई के बाहर किसी डेस्टिनेशन में मनाते हैं। So while the couple is spotted at all the big parties in town, उन्होंने अक्सर अपने दिवाली सेलिब्रेशंस को लो की और इंटीमेट ही रखा है। पिछले साल उन्होंने दिवाली धर्मशाला में मनाई थी विद करीना कपूर खान्स बेस्टी मलाइका अरोरा, जिनके बॉयफ्रेंड अर्जुन कपूर सैफ अली खान के साथ वहां फिल्म शूट कर रहे थे। कुछ सालों पहले सैफ अली खान एंड करीना कपूर खान ऑल्सो होस्टेड अ ग्रैंड बैश एट देयर होम, जहां उनकी पूरी एक्सटेंडेड फैमिली मौजूद थी टू सेलिब्रेट द फेस्टिवल ऑफ लाइट्स। और जब इतने सारे सितारे साथ हों, तो दियों की रोशनी भी कम हो जाती होगी।
जानवी कपूर इज वन ऑफ बॉलीवुड्स राइजिंग स्टार्स। अपने एक्टिंग स्किल्स को हर फिल्म में इम्प्रूव कर रही जानवी सोशल मीडिया पर भी काफी पॉपुलर है। Whether it's her stunning OOTDs or her candid snaps from Maldives, जानवी अपने फैंस को खुश रखना खूब जानती है। But what thought process goes behind the films she chooses और क्या है उनकी सबसे खास दिवाली मेमोरी? आइए देखते हैं जानवी कपूर का ये खास इंटरव्यू जहां उन्होंने शेयर की रुद्रानी चटराज से अपनी दिल की बात।
Hello everyone, I'm Rudrani and welcome to Speak Easy. This is a Diwali special version and I have a very special guest. She's of course making her own path, making excellent choices and she is very proud to be who she is. I'm talking about the very talented Janhvi Kapoor. Thank you for doing this.
Thank you for having me.
We were just discussing Diwali. Is
Yes.
it going to be a busy Diwali for you?
It's not actually, but my sister's birthday is on the 5th of November, which is a day after Diwali if I'm not mistaken. So busy with her birthday, not with work.
But so plans, getting up, eating a lot of food, all that's going to
No,
happen?
I can't, those days are gone. I can't eat a lot of food anymore.
Not even,
I did a lot of
what do you
that.
do on cheat days?
I haven't had a cheat day because I cheated every day all of last lockdown and now I'm looking like a cheat day. So, so now I have to calm down.
True at all. But so you're not going to let go in Diwali?
No.
Cards? No?
Cards? I
Party?
don't know how to play. I only know how to play bluff.
You only know how to play cards?
Yeah.
So what are you going to do? Just hang out?
Yeah, I'll just chill with my sister, with my dad, with maybe we'll go to Anshala Deidi's house, have dinner with Arjun Bhaiya and everyone. Maybe just that much.
But a quiet one, but a nice one.
Yeah.
Diwali is also time for gifts. What do you
Yes.
hope you get? Let's give hints to everybody.
Well, luckily I've done this association with MK now, so they've given me a lot of their bags and goodies and
Yeah.
gifts. And I was walking around the store and I was like, ye bhi de do, ye bhi de do. Perks of being associated with
Yeah.
a fun brand like this. But all of my friends know what they're getting now.
They are and they can give you, oh, you can ask for something else. Is there anything else that you'd like?
I want more films.
That's actually a good one. All the directors here.
Yeah, this is a hint for them.
On that note, you've been making some great choices, like I said. And I know it's not easy because when you come in, people are always suggesting, oh, be more glamorous, be this. But you've, from after Dharak, you have very consciously chosen films that are different. The last one being Ruhi. Look at the slate of films that you have. You have Good Luck Cherry, you have Takht, Dostana 2, you have so many. So I want to know what these films that are coming up and the kind of roles that you have and the choices you're making, what has sort of led to that?
I think what has led to that is that I'm still at a stage in my career where more than me making the choices, I think it's also what comes my way. And I think that, I guess filmmakers are looking at me in a certain light. And based on what's coming my way, I obviously, of course, only choose to do what I would like to see as an audience. And yeah, of course, I mean, I guess there was always an option to go the more conventional, I don't want to say predictable, but there was a certain route that I thought of going through. But I mean, there were roles that excited me more, like with Gunjan and like with Ruhi, and so that's what I chose at the time. And now it seems that I'm only getting those kind of roles. But I do want to change it up. I do want to do a little bit of everything. But so far, I've only chosen the kind of films that I would like to see myself.
Can you ever imagine yourself doing a Takht and being like that? That must be so exciting.
Yeah, that does sound very exciting. Takht is a long way off, I think. I mean, I have no clarity on it.
Yeah.
I think that speaking to Karan about it might be a wiser decision. I really don't know what else to say. Because I think it was a dream project for a lot of us. And I think with the pandemic, a lot of things have changed. But yeah, I mean, if and when it happens, it'll definitely be a dream.
You know, Janhvi, I also feel like as a female actor, you're expected to have a certain kind of perfection. You're constantly being judged on social media or otherwise. Paparazzi, you're supposed to have gym looks and everything. But now, you're accustomed to that. But do you get frazzled? Thinking about it, and how have you dealing with that, and does it bother you?
No, not really. It's been a minute now, and I think it's second nature. But like, it does disorient you sometimes. Like, I spent 2 weeks now in Dehradun shooting for my dad's film, and after coming back to like city life and landing and getting papped, and then going to the gym and getting papped, and it like takes a minute to readjust to that because it isn't normal. But it's a big part of the job, I think, and you can't complain about getting attention. And they're doing their job and this is a part of our job. So I guess you just have to adjust to it and look at it like that.
Also refreshing because I see you like in chappals and going in shorts to the gym and not really bothered.
Yeah,
right?
because like after thinking so much for like things like this, now in the gym also if I think I'll just lose all my hair.
And then blessing everyone's feed with fun reels with your team. Can we are we doing more of those?
I don't know.
Your part 1, part 2 versions with your team?
I don't know, let's see.
You've been directing it, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. And I'm very proud. This is
I
my
think they're
directorial
fun.
debut.
I think they're very fun.
Thank
Okay,
you.
would you rather, you know, let everyone have access to your inner thoughts or let them have access to your internet history?
My inner thoughts, because they're much less scandalous than I think my internet.
Really?
No, actually, no, my internet history is very boring. It's just like shopping websites and YouTube movie scenes. But I think like I'd rather have them get in on my inner thoughts because then they'd see that I'm such a fun person, such a good person.
Can I just say you're the only person who I've done this with who's picked inner thoughts? By
No,
the way.
I'm very like proud of my inner thoughts.
No,
Nothing to be
I'm
ashamed
just
of.
telling you.
No,
thinking about
at least
them.
फिर ठीक तरह से जान ले कि नीयत साफ है मेरी.
Listen, high five, girl. I'm very proud of that answer. Okay, wrapping. Can you tell your favorite Diwali memory that you remember? And of course, wishing everybody and giving them a small message on Diwali.
My favorite Diwali memory has to be the Diwalis that we spent in Chennai, in mom's maternal house, our house in Mylapore. And just, I think, just the feast that she would lay out and
Oh my God, what?
just full South Indian, pongal, appam,
I
idiyappam,
love
sambar
South
sadam, tamarind rice, chutneys, everything. It was great and the full family would come together and Papa would always be in the best mood in Chennai. And yeah, and we'd all be in like pattu powders and everything. So
Oh my God, so cute.
yeah.
Okay, if you could wish everybody, I'm wishing you happy Diwali, and if you
Thank
could wish
you.
everyone, and give them a small message on Diwali.
Happy, happy, happy Diwali. Stay safe, stay blessed and take care of yourselves and don't burst any firecrackers and wish you all an auspicious year filled with love and light.
Thank you so much, Janhvi, and I must say, I adore the pose that you put with the, just look at that, it's so beautiful.
Thank you.
And I think it's beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you once again, happy Diwali, and I
Thank
hope you
you.
get all the gifts that you wished for.
Thank
Hint,
you.
hint. Thank you.
Thank you.
प्लैनेट बॉलीवुड में अब वक्त हो गया है एक छोटे से ब्रेक का. कुछ मीठा खाकर फिर लौटिए बिकॉज मैं यहाँ आऊंगी टॉप स्टोरीज के साथ. Where does one begin while talking about Diya Mirza? She is an actor, a model, environmentalist, beauty queen, wife and mother to little Avyaan. दिया ने अपनी जिंदगी अपनी शर्तों पे जी है और उनके चेहरे पे आज भी एक ऐसा नूर है कि देखने वाला देखते ही रह जाता है. Diya speaks to Rudrani Chaturaj about this very special Diwali, her first after marriage to Vaibhav Rekhi and her first Diwali with little Avyaan.
I wanted to have a child, and this child just arrived in our lives like a little miracle, and he's just very, very special, and we're so grateful for him. I'm so grateful he chose me to be his mother. Avyaan's first Diwali, and you know, it's he arrived in this world under very trying circumstances, and he was very brave and resilient, and he taught us so much. And all the goodness in the world is what we need right now, and the love, and I think Avyaan is a wonderful reminder of that. We were very fortunate to have found love and happiness, and we were willing to get married, but I mean, we didn't want to make, I don't know, a show of anything, and kind of keep it as simple and real and intimate as possible. And of course, beautiful, because beautiful things are beautiful.
Hello everyone, I'm Rudrani and welcome to Speak Easy. This is a Diwali special, and my guest today is a woman of substance. She always speaks her mind. She's someone who's always followed her dreams and her own path. I'm talking about the very talented Diya. Hello.
Hi.
I'm so glad
Thank
to
you
meet
for that
you.
very sweet.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I am so happy for you. What a beautiful wedding.
Thanks.
I think every part of that message, I think a lot of women instantly connected with. I think it was beautiful. And then, of course, you know, congratulations, Avyaan. So happy for you.
Thank you.
Tell me how that has been till now, you know.
It's been magic, you know. I've always been very maternal, and I think for, I mean, the longest time in my life I wanted to have a child, and this child just arrived in our lives like a little miracle, and he's just very, very special, and we're so grateful for him. I'm so grateful he chose me to be his mother, and I hope that, you know, we can have lots of fun and grow together and learn together.
Of course, and I mentioned Diwali, so I must say this Diwali is going to be very special, isn't it?
Yeah, Avyaan's first Diwali, you know, it's he arrived in this world under very trying circumstances, and he was very brave and resilient, and he taught us so much. And all the goodness in the world is what we need right now, and the love, and I think Avyaan is a wonderful reminder of that. It's going to be a very special Diwali.
It's going to be quiet.
Of course, as it should be. I think there's been enough of a crisis, and we should all respect and appreciate that. And yeah, the quieter and the more intimate and the more filled with love and care it is, the better. I think we can all do a lot of good, and have been. I think last Diwali was also reflective of that, and I hope this year too that'll happen.
Do you have your, and I'm sure there are many memories, but is there a particular one that will always, you know, be with you when you think of Diwali? Also, I feel like you're one of them. You always walk the talk, and we all know that you have been an activist for the environment and for a lot of other causes. And I feel that always reflects on our festivals as well, and that is so important, isn't it?
Of course, the kind of choices we make, the way we celebrate. When I was very young, I discovered that children are used in factories to make crackers. So I stopped bursting crackers when I was a child. Of course, when you become an adult, you realize what it does to air pollution, etc. But Diwali for me has always been a festival of lights, and I'm not saying that because I'm a, you know,
Yeah, I know.
I'm talking about myself.
Yeah.
But interestingly, my mother's named Deepa, I'm named Diya, so it's like very symbolic to us, this festival. But having said that, the most beautiful part for me for Diwali is always the puja that we do, and lighting the diyas and decorating the home with, like, you know, just flowers and petals and diyas, mitti ke diyas.
I'm talking about Diwali, and you look radiant. And we all know, because of course, you know, Sanjeev Marwa's Autumn collection, you walked the ramp. How does this outfit make you feel? And of course, you know, you've been a champ at walking the ramp, but is there always a little bit of that feeling right before you enter that stage?
Oh, absolutely. I was just saying backstage that even though I think I've been walking now for 25 years, you still feel the jitters.
You do?
It always happens. Yeah, just the thought of going out there with so many people, all eyes on you. But the garment made me feel effortless and beautiful. And I love this collection of Sanjeev's. I think it's of course it's very him. It's called Arambh, and he's created this entire collection for intimate celebrations. I think in many ways it's kind of embodied the recent experiences we've had, but it celebrates our traditional motifs. There's a lot of Mughal motifs that he's incorporated in the garments. He's used rich Indian textile. He's used a lot of hand block print. And when you talk to him, you'll discover that it's a art that is dying because the artisans are really suffering. So it's wonderful that he's given them an opportunity and has displayed their work in his collection. And yeah, these are the kind of clothes you should be able to run and dance and have a blast in whatever the occasion, and also the kind of clothes that you could wear again and again.
Would you totally pick this for the Diwali occasion or something like this? What would you pick? For a Diwali party or anything?
It depends. I think I would wear this for a Diwali party. I wouldn't wear as much jewelry with it. I was obviously, because of the being a showstopper and being a bride, I was wearing as much jewelry. But with less jewelry, I would totally wear this for the Diwali party, happily.
Yeah, and I'm talking about that even as a, you know, the concept here is of course the bride, but even in yours, I think you are so wonderfully dressed, and the way you know, of course, getting
a lady priest.
A lady priest. Wow.
Yeah.
Getting a priestess and doing that must have been so special.
Yes, it was. And she really made the ceremony very special because she just, I don't know, there was something very sacred about her presence and her power, her energy, her Shakti.
Yeah.
And the way she conducted the ceremony, it was a completely beautiful Vedic ceremony. And she even translated many of the the shlokas to us and explained what was happening.
Thank you so much, Diya.
Thank you.
It's always wonderful chatting with you, and I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, and thank you for going green.
Thank you always, right?
A little symbolic.
I'm going to end it by saying Happy Diwali to you, which is going to come soon. So Happy Diwali, Diya.
Thank you.
If you could wish
To you
everybody
too.
and
Yes.
tell them a little bit on something on that.
आप सबको मेरी ओर से a very very happy Diwali. आप सब healthy हो, happy हो और स्वस्थ रहें.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, that brings us to the end of our episode on Planet Bollywood. Hope you guys enjoyed it, as I hope you enjoyed your day with your family and friends and had a great Diwali. आप सबको बहुत बहुत प्यार. मैं हूँ सागरिका छेत्री signing off for now, promising to be back soon. But until next time, you guys please stay safe.